In a country where more Buddhist monks exist than soldiers, Myanmar reveals a world where more than 2,000 ancient temples rise from misty plains and where fishermen balance on single legs to provide for their families. Today I'll guide you through the heart of a country often overlooked, yet profoundly beautiful. From the golden magnificence of Shwedagon Pagoda to the Yu Bain Bridge, the world's oldest teakwood footbridge. These elements make Myanmar a land of unforgettable experiences and hidden wonders waiting to be discovered. Inle Lake is the second largest lake in Myanmar, and it is renowned for its unique customs, floating villages, and gardens. The lake is home to communities who live in stilt houses built over the water. Instead of roads, the villages are interconnected by canals, and boats serve as the primary mode of transportation. It is also a hub for traditional crafts like silk weaving, cheroot making, which are local cigars, and silver jewellery production. Floating markets are consequently a common sight, with traders selling goods directly from their boats. The lake also has a handful of floating gardens, which are cultivated by anchoring mats of water hyacinth and mud to the lake bed. These gardens are secured to the lake bed with bamboo poles and are used to grow vegetables, fruits, and flowers. The lake is mostly inhabited by the Intha people, who live around and in the floating villages. They are well known for their distinctive leg rowing technique, as the Intha fishermen would stand on one leg at the edge of their narrow boats, while using the other leg to paddle. This allows them to navigate the waters while keeping their hands free to handle fishing nets. On the western bank of the lake is the Shui In Thane Pagoda, a complex of ancient Buddhist stupas. The complex comprises over 1,000 stupas, predominantly constructed between the 17th and 18th centuries. These structures exhibit a range of conditions, from well-preserved to partially ruined, with some enveloped by overgrown vegetation. The stupas are adorned with intricate stucco carvings depicting celestial beings, mythological animals such as serpent deities called Nagas, and mythical lions called Chinthis. Kyok Ka Lat Pagoda, also known as Kyok Kalap, is a distinctive Buddhist temple featuring a golden stupa perched atop a towering limestone pinnacle. An artificial lake encircles the rock, and it can be accessed via a wooden footbridge connecting the island to the mainland. It serves as a place of worship and meditation for local monks and the Buddhist community. Mount Popa is an extinct volcano that rises dramatically from the surrounding plains, with its highest peak at 18 meters above sea level. Known as the home of the Nats, it is also considered a major pilgrimage site for worshippers of Nats, Myanmar's traditional animist spirits. According to legend, the mountain was formed as a result of a giant eruption caused by a divine tantrum when the volcano spirit was enraged. The Ubain Bridge is an iconic landmark of the country, being the longest teakwood bridge in the world at approximately 1.2 kilometers. The bridge is made of teak planks and supported by over 1,000 teakwood pillars driven into the lake bed. Despite its age, the structure has remained stable, although some original teak pillars have been replaced with concrete to ensure the bridge's longevity. Travel then north to Mandalay, where the Kuthadao Pagoda is located at the foot of Mandalay Hill. Often referred to as the world's largest book, it was founded by King Mindon in 1857 as part of the construction of the new royal capital. The pagoda complex contains 729 marble slabs inscribed with the entire Tripitaka, the Buddhist scriptures. It is estimated that it would take a single person over a year to read all the inscriptions, even dedicating 8 hours a day. The Kyaiktiyo Pagoda, also known as the Golden Rock, is a revered Buddhist shrine. It is one of Myanmar's most sacred Buddhist sites, as it is believed to house a hair relic of the Buddha. The pagoda sits atop a granite boulder on Mount Kyaiktiyo, and pilgrims believe the rock's miraculous balance is due to the Buddha's hair enshrined within. Located near Mandalay is the Mingun Patodaugi, an unfinished yet awe-inspiring structure representing the grand ambitions of a king. Known as the world's largest brick pile, it was first commissioned by King Bodaupaya in 1790 with this goal. However, construction halted after his death less than 30 years later, leaving the project incomplete. A short distance away from Mingyun is the Shinbyuma Pagoda, also known as the Myathendan Pagoda. It is a stunning whitewashed structure built in memory of King Bagidau's late wife of the same name, who passed away giving birth to his first son. The pagoda is a symbolic representation of Mount Meru, the mythical mountain at the centre of the Buddhist cosmological universe. Yangon, formerly known as Rangoon, is Myanmar's largest city and its commercial hub. The city is home to the Shwedagon Pagoda, which is believed to enshrine relics of the Buddha, including 8 hares. A gilded stupa over 2,600 years old, it is considered the most sacred Buddhist site in Myanmar. Another site is Begyoka Park, is a serene and green public space. It is named after General Aung San, a national hero and the father of modern Myanmar. Tao Kiet Mountain Pagoda, a tranquil religious site that reflects traditional Burmese architectural styles. Legends speak of a hermit who meditated atop this mountain and received divine visions, inspiring the pagoda's construction. The Myatha Leong Reclining Buddha is one of the most impressive reclining Buddha statues in the country. Its pose is a traditional posture that symbolises the Buddha's entry into nirvana after death. Known as the Land of 1,000 Temples, Bagan is home to around 2,200 surviving Buddhist temples, pagodas, and monasteries. These are the remnants of approximately 10,000 Buddhist structures built during its peak. The largest temple in Bagan is Tham Mayangi Temple, known for its massive size and fine brickwork. It is steeped in local legends about the ruthless King Narathu, who commissioned it. Local folklore says the king was racked with guilt over his violent rise to power, ordering its construction to atone for his sins and gain merit for the afterlife. Then there is Ananda Temple, known as the Westminster Abbey of Myanmar. It is one of Bagan's best preserved and most revered temples. The temple features 4 standing Buddhas, each facing a cardinal direction. Another famous temple within the site is the Dhammayazika Pagoda, renowned as a great example of Buddhist architecture due to its distinctive design. Constructed during the golden age of the pagan kingdom, the pagoda stands out for its 5-sided base, which is unique among Bagan temples. Finally, there is Shwasandar Pagoda, characterised by its series of steep terraces. It is arguably one of the most picturesque spots due to its panoramic views of the Bagan Plain. Bagan is also famous for its hot air balloon rides, which provide sensational views of the cityscape and its ancient temples from the skies above. Established nearly 2 decades ago, this operator has grown to a 12-balloon fleet, with over 100 experienced crew members. The ballooning season in Bagan runs from October to April, with the most favourable conditions between November and February, when the weather is cooler and skies are clearer. This is Myanmar, a land of natural wonders and remarkable architectural marvels. Now, if you don't want to miss the greatest wonders of Jordan, check out this video.